What is going on? Sincerely a pleasure. It's 2020. Yes, it is. You've been through so much throughout this entire year. We're going into a new year, guys. There's so much in store for the new year. What are you guys' New Year's resolutions? Drop that down. Come on now. Maybe we can help each other on something. We're all growing, right? But I dropped a video on the 25th, 2 years ago, missing the loss of loved ones. I don't really go into deep with it personally. This day is not about just getting. I speak of, it's not just about how many things I've got. It's not about the specific number of how many things I've got. It's not about the price tag that comes with it. It's the thought behind it, the love that comes behind it. You feel me? We're looking at that. We're remembering. Look at where all we came from. Realize how far you've came. Long way. You've came a long way. Even in just 2020 alone. Give yourself a pat on the back, please. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It is not over yet. This month isn't even over yet. Going into a new year. So we're taking steps, guys. I want to give y'all some motivation for the future as we're going into the new year's. A year from now, where are you going to be? This is what I think about personally. 3 years from now, I'm willing to share a few things. I'm willing to share out of love pieces of what's going on the inside. Where are you going to be at the same time? You don't exactly know every little detail of how everything's gonna play out in the future. You don't even know the next 5 minutes. So we can talk about these things a year, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, 15, 20 years. We could talk about the years down the line, but we don't exactly know how everything's gonna play out. I believe that the future, the present, and the past are taking place all at the same time. Personally, I believe that we're making history in the moment. We're seeing the future in the moment. In the present moment. Even with being in the present moment, personal practice of mine, not to dwell in the past. My vessel's here December 25th, 2020, but my spirit, my soul, 15 years in the past. I don't want to dwell in the past, grieve over some things in the past, nor worry about the uncertainties of tomorrow. Yes, I know that God has a good plan. Now that's factual. I just don't know every little thing on God's plan. I don't know how God's plan is going to exactly come about. Every little thing. Yeah, I have a good gist. I can aim. That's what I'm doing. Aiming in a direction. We aim for things. If I shoot myself in this direction, I'm gonna hit something. Something's gonna hit, you feel me? That's the chapter that I'm heading into. Personally, I've come a long way in 2020 alone. I have, like, my goodness, I didn't have much. Even right now, I would say that I'm not in the time frames that I would say I want to settle down at. Right now, there's still some things that I'm aiming for. There's still some things that I'm chasing after. There's still some things that I'm grinding for, fam. There's things that is on my mind. Things that I'm targeting. I have a target, fam. I hit my target. That's what I'm gonna do. I don't care what it takes, whatever it takes. The grind is the grind. Think before we act. It is a beautiful, beautiful moment that you're in right now. More blessings are on the way for you. This was a nice move that you have made. Just relax in this day, fam. Relax in this day. Time is meant to serve us. When I tell y'all videos are coming, fam, this is gonna spark. I'ma just drop. Every day of your life is special. Every day of your life is priceless. Not just December 25th, for this is the day that the Lord has made. Miracles. That's what I'm speaking. That's what's coming. And no matter what comes our way, God's gonna meet us through. God has a good plan for us. He will never leave us nor forsake us. We are in His hands, and there is no one that can pluck us out of His hands. No one, nothing, not even yourself. Don't give up. Like, there's been so many things this year that's just been making me, like, going through college. Oh my goodness. And COVID messed with my college, messed with it a lot, shut down the whole campus. COVID was not a part of my plan, nor was it a part of the campus's plan, nor I don't think it was a part of many people's plan, but we were hit with it. Things happen that are outside of our control. Even with the COVID, I still pushed through. I'm still pushing through in this very moment, but came through a lot. A lot of my teachers went out. I was like, what? I was walking up to the school. I'm like, my in-person classes, where they at though? They weren't there, so I just had to really, adapt, and that's what happened, and that's what I had to do. This year I worked 4 jobs, I worked 3 jobs at one time. This life is real. Grind and hustle is real. You gotta put your mind to it and keep on pushing. I have been working. At the end of last month, we do have trials and tribulations that we go through, but by the sheer grace of God, I did find out that there was a company, looking at my bank, like, okay, I see, like, here's $5 that went missing. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I look at it, I'm like, it's $5 is not even that much. You know what I'm saying? I'm chilling, like, it's probably just from some other bill or something else that I have to pay. And I just was like, you know what, but I guess I may just call up there just to see what it's about, you know what I'm saying? So I called up to the bank. The bank was just like, this is a company that you are not connected with. This company has been stealing money from you since May of 2020, fam. You know how much work I've been doing since May of 2020 till the end of November? You know how much grind? Do you know how much work I put in, fam? $5 is not the only $5. Here's another $5. Here's another $5. Here's $20. Here's $30. Here's $40. Like the one that really got to me, that really was like $46. And I'm like, nigga, I'm like, bro, what? Like, that's crazy. If I would have never reacted on that thought to even simply call, by the grace of God, imagine how long I would have went. Imagine, but it was cut. The thing was cut. Guess what, fam? I'm still working. I'm still in the game. I'm not giving up. Like, I don't care what sort of news. God says, be not dismayed. Be not dismayed. Be of good courage. Be of good cheer. This is important. Like, okay, you know, God is in control. I could be lashing out at God. God, why did you let this happen? Like, what's going on? But I am a part of a perfect plan. I'm not giving up, fam. It's so easy to give up. That's what's crazy. Misery will always have company. Success breeds contempt. We must continue to push forward. Persistence, it will push you through the trials. You have to keep on pushing. I promise you, by the end of next year, I promise you, I am not going to be in the same place I am now. You have to look beyond what you can see with your natural eyes. The only person I need is Jesus Christ by my side daily. Jesus Christ in me, my only hope of glory. He is my foundation. His promises are keeping me in the game. Simply, solely his promises. Nevertheless, guys, enough talking about me. We're moving on to bigger and greater things. You are worthy. You're holy, righteous, blameless in front of God. In his sight of love. Just wanted to leave you with that. Hope that there was something in this video that encouraged you, you learned from, or uplifted you. Guys, that is my aim. We're in this together. If you guys are new to the channel, please don't forget to drop a like and subscribe to the channel for more videos just like this. It is your boy, Astrunat. Again, you